Okay, now we've got sound. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, welcome to the stream. Tiger is on holiday. She's off in California near Catalina Island. It's going well, managing my pain with meds and naps, but seen lots, excellent. On a 4-night cruise currently. Tomorrow it moves to Ensenada, Mexico for the day, then moves back to LA for Friday. So we're going through the Gulf of America. Been to Vegas, saw Beck's NRL team play their first round over there. Okay. Eaten so much food that I live in constant feelings of fullness. Constant fullness feelings. Always a good thing, that. Always a good thing. So at the moment, we have got... I've been living in a logging camp for the last few days. It's insane. Chainsaws going round the clock. We have... So yeah, I can hear it constantly in the background. Hopefully you guys won't be able to hear it. But yeah, there is a wood chipper and chainsaws going on. It's nuts. As far as I can tell, it's not coming through the mic. It's just annoying me. Tiger, a bit worried for back home in Brisbane as my house is in the firing line of Alfred. Oh, but Beck's dad is staying there and caring for the cats and Millie. Nice. Nice. Thank you. No, this is just the way it dried. I gave it a little wash today, and this is just the way it's happened to dry. But thank you. Rach says that she was saying yesterday that they've all battened down the hatches and brought all the furniture in and everything, and the winds are going absolutely bonkers. But yeah, she's okay and safe as well. So yeah, we hope that the Queensland government has let water out of the dams so that the flooding is not excessive. They are notorious for not doing that, but hopefully they have to help the citizens of Queensland, and hopefully there's no loss of life and a minimal loss of property, except really rich people. The people that pay $52 million for a beachside freaking home, their home can get crushed. No, just kidding. Kinda. I don't hope for their home to get crushed. I hope for them to get sense. To actually realize that this hyper-capitalism is what's driving these excessive storms and stuff like that, as we literally mess with the climate. But yes, I hope everyone stays safe. Anyway, today, what are we doing today? Today we are cooking Arek's orange beef. Buffering is bad, sorry if I missed anything. I've posted a photo to Discord. Ooh, let's go have a look at Discord. Where is the photo in the Discord? That is not it. Oh, damn. Nice. Yeah, that looks horrible. Horrible. Yeah, just so hard. Today, Arek's orange beef. We have, as I've said, we have. It is a series I enjoyed. It was three books. a little shorter than I would have liked, to be honest, but it is a book series called The Morcster Chef. It is by Actus, and part of it is basically it's about a wandering orc who is a chef, and as part of the book they actually have the recipes. So we are going to I'm going to read through the books yet again. When we get to each of the recipes, I'm going to write them down, and we are going to do basically a series within a series, and we are going to do Arek's meals. Well, we're going to have a go at them. So this one, straight off the chain, straight away, we're going, what the shit is going on? But here we go. Mainly because we're cooking beef, and we're putting in a little over 1.5 cups of orange juice into this meal. Which, I like orange juice, I like beef. I don't think I've ever had a duck à l'orange. And there is some mixing of ingredients in this that I really would not normally have chosen. Because Orange Moo Moo, exactly, upright. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got the old one. And as you can see, we're cooking it in a wok. We're woking today. Have a wok. Yes, we're putting some weird ingredients in. We're going to do this, and here we go. We're not quite going to kick up the marinade time. That is not the red one. And we're not going to... I didn't do his one I prepared earlier. Upright, doing okay. Just got my groceries delivered, so I've been productive. Excellent. Have a look in the Discord, Upright. It's got Tiger's put a picture up of where she is. She's She's on Catalina Island, off the coast of California. Alright, so we are starting. The recipe itself says for flank or London broiled steak. Flank is basically the belly of the cow. So I'm going to use it's pre-cut, it's probably all the same, but ooh, it's cut a little thin for my liking. Alright, but this is a stir fry pre-cut. It is cut very thin, like ham thin. I didn't realize it was that. This is what I get. Now I need a knife. Ching. So we're going to cut this up into bite-sized strips. I don't know what this is going to do to it, but we'll soon find out. Just make sure that all separated. Tiniest little bit did not. That's fine though. Goddamn Catalina wine mixer. If you've seen Step Brothers. I have not seen Step Brothers. Alright. So there we go. We've cut the meat. That was easy. Alright. So now we're going to make the marinade. We are going to need the orange juice. There are t-shirts with that there. Target back on the ship now. My brain was exploding and had to dope myself up with meds, so I'm laying down and buggering very slowly in stream. Fair. Alright, so we are starting with 2 tablespoons of orange juice. That may have gone a little overboard. She'll be right. 1 tablespoon buffering. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. In you go. Just some days I get hit by the smell of soy sauce and it's just like, I want to drink this. Then we are using a tablespoon of cornstarch, well, corn flour in this case. Boing. A tablespoon of sesame oil. Need more of that later, actually. Had to go get a new sesame oil. Or if drinking soy sauce, salty experience. It is a salty experience. 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. Oh, look at that. New sesame container. Where it actually comes out. Alright. Fork you. Oily goodness. Alright, so we're now going to beat this up into a marinade. The recipe says just to chuck it all in the in a bag, but I'm not putting a dry and wet ingredients. Just they have to be mixed. I have to mix them. Mix them. All right, there we go. So we're getting just a sandwich bag. We're going to chuck all of the meat in. It's 250 grams of meat. Not as orange juicy as I thought it was going to be. How interesting. Alright. Now we're just mixing that in. Getting the marinade through all the meaty goodness. The meat has basically just straight away soaked all that up. But I'm making sure, like I can see that some of the meat is, you can probably see that there, it's not quite separated out yet to get the marinade all through it. So I'm really just gonna make a lot of noise and spin it around in the bag and make sure it soaks everything up. There's a bit too much air in there, so we're going to squeeze some of that out. There we go. Now we're getting there. Alright. Now I'm just going to squeeze the rest of the air out of this. Come on, out you come. Maybe. There we go. That's not exactly vac sealed, but close enough. Then we're going to chuck that in the fridge for a little while. I have oiled the meat. Yes. And ta-da! That's the end of today's stream. No. Right. So it says to allow that to marinate for about an hour. We'll let it marinate for a little while. We're not going to let it marinate for an hour because bored now. Okay, so we need a 1/4 cup of cornstarch for when that comes out. Where did it go? I didn't put it away. Right. 1/4 cup. So while we're doing that, we'll just do some prep. There's a new term that I found out from this recipe, and it is dredging. So when I think of dredging, I think of like the machines that do the bottom of rivers, that like pull up the bottom of, do a dance for an hour, that pull up the bottoms of rivers and put them over side so boats can go down and all that. That's what I think of dredging. Turns out in cooking, dredging, oh, there we go, corn flour going everywhere. Cooking, it means basically flouring them, like pulling the meat through your cornstarch or your flour or whatever. So, weird as that is, there is a new term. Now I've got corn flour everywhere. Shit going everywhere. Oh my god, okay. I'm making it worse. Now I've got it all over my mouse pad. just for something different. Up you go. Alright. I know I'm about to make more mess. We can do fried chicken to practice. Dredging is fun. I have done dredging. I just didn't know that's what it was called. So weird. Anyway. We got ready for the dredging. So now, we give this a rinse. And we're going to start, oh, that was tasty. We're going to start again. So 1.5 cups of orange juice. That is not going to be big enough. We need a bigger bowl. So much fun. But it's an excuse, it is an excuse to make fried chickens. What do we got? 1.5 cups of odge. Ooh. I said I was putting the lid over on the sesame oil, it kicked out from under me. Any excuse to make fried chickens, eh, upright? That's a lot of orange juice. You need practice breaking down whole chooks. So I'm thinking of what I'd make. Fried chicken seems to be the easy answer. Yeah. Depends what you mean by breaking down. I mean, if you get a roast, if you do a roast chook, break it down, you can make all sorts of fun things after that with both hot and cold roast chook. So, don't know. All my cooking skills are rusted over, so I'm going to need practice everything. Yeah, that's fair. That is definitely fair. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Yeah, mine are, for some reason, my cooking skills are not rusty. I don't know why. Finding where I put the measure is rusty though. Where do I put the tablespoon measure? Ah! My God, I put it in the sink. Raw chook, cut the wings, legs, breast, separate the spine for stock. Yep. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're here to borrow some brown sugar. Sorry, bad boys. It's a Bad Boys quote. Every time I say brown sugar, that quote comes into my head. Some extra sesame seed oil. Just says some. Bloop. There we go, there's some. Tablespoon of honey. Trying a new honey. This is meant to be 100% Australian pure honey. I don't know if 100% Australian is the transport name, but so we're gonna find out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nope. I don't think it's a secret that bees are communists. I don't think that's a secret. Right, so I haven't tried this honey before, so I'm just gonna try some honey. Tastes like honey to me. Okay, so we're doing 1 tablespoon of honey. Now, here we get to the ingredient that I can't use. It is gochujang, which is, as far as I can tell, has a chili in it. Has chili in it. So none for Ulrich. Aww. Yeah, can I line it up so that you can't see it? Damn it, I was trying to line it up so it'd go through the 2 cameras. But you can't see it. Yeah, it's a chili paste. Yeah, we could crack some pepper. That is true. Bubbly. Alright, we're just gonna scrape the rest of the honey out of this spoon. Get that in there. Then we're going to eat the rest of it. Yeah, absolutely upright. Always taking recipe suggestions. If I run out of those, I'll go back to Arek's food. Okay. Quarter cup of soy sauce. Wait, we've got other soy sauce. Where's my quarter cup measure? There it is. It's a 15th century recipe for squirrel in onion sauce. I don't know where I'm going to get the squirrel. I doubt there's an American exporter. It's not enough to put back in the fridge. Salty, salty goodness. And that will go in the recycling. Substitute a possum. Sure. Ow, ow. Oh, cramp. My hands have been cramping a lot lately. It's weird. Alright, just having a look at the recipe. We are doing the things. Alright, so we are pretty much ready to go now. This is all the prep is done. Now it's just cooking. I don't think so. It's just cramped. It's not like a pain or anything like that. It's just a cramp in my finger. Well, could be a finger, could be, at that time it was my thumb. Just eat banana. Every night I have magnesium tablets. Potassium tablets, sorry. Yes. Eat banana. I love banana. It's decadent, I know, but some days I wake up and I'm like insanely hungry. So I get an old banana that's like going mushy and I put it in a blender with like 3 massively heaped tablespoons of Milo. Yes, it is the only Nestle product allowed in my house. Then milk, blend, maybe an egg. If I'm like raw egg, just throw a raw egg in there. Whiz it up and it's like just gone. Oh, so tasty. And like, I'm full for the rest of the day. There is so much. Yeah, so we're going to wait just a little bit longer for that meat to marinate in the fridge. Now, the recipe says an hour. That said, these strips are a lot thinner than I thought they were going to be. And they were a lot thinner than they looked in the container. But that's okay. That's fine. That really just means the marinade will get in quite a bit faster. I'm Usually, I'm a big believer in marinade overnight. We obviously can't do a lot of that on Lick the Bowl unless I do the here's some I prepared earlier. Oh, stretch and coffee drake. Okay, we'll do the coffee drake first. And now we stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. No. Oh, that crunched my shoulders. Nice. Oh. And here at Aerobics Ulrich style, as stretched to the dulcet tones of White Bat Audio, go check out Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for all your streaming needs. Oh, damn. 80s aerobic class stream. And kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Streamers have legs. Or these were not the shorts to do that in. Alright, now I'm going to do a proper stretch. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm upright. It's okay. Oh, you're upright. There you go. We've exercised. Bloody chainsaw. Exactly. Oh. Right, we should have a taste of that. We haven't had a taste of that. Okay. We're all right. Tastes like that. Like when I was a kid, and playing lacrosse, there was this orange powdered drink that we used to have. Can't remember what the name of it was. But that tastes like that. That sauce currently tastes like that powdered orange drink. Maybe why it needs chili. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's interesting. My palate is going, dude, what are you doing? What are you up to? Where are we going with this? Prep school lacrosse days. No, well, Marriotteville thought it was a prep school. Yeah, I played lacrosse all the way from like under 12s all the way through to the day I joined the military, basically. Then I played, when I was in Queensland, I did lacrosse for 2 or 3 seasons. Probably 3 seasons, I think, in Queensland. Tree Leaf, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Let's see if my shout out command works today. Tree Leaf, are you gonna work? No. Dag nabbit. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. How you doing today? I am Ulrich the Raucous. I am a variety streamer. We stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Thursdays, you're here. We are cooking. So today we are cooking a recipe out of a series of books called the Morcster Chef. It's a fantasy novel series by Actus, where the orc is a cook. is a chef, but he includes the recipes in the book. So we're doing one of those, the first one out of the books, which is called Arek's Orange Beef. Oh, you were last streaming Overwatch 2. Ah, nice, nice. So what brings you down this end of the woods, Tree Leaf? So yeah, that's what we're cooking. We have some beef marinating in the fridge. We have some cornstarch ready to go for what's called dredging. I know, right? Anyway, it's just moving it through the starch. We have a sauce that is basically made up of 1.5 cups orange juice, 2 tablespoons of sugar, some sesame seed oil, a tablespoon of honey, 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And I'm allergic to chili, so the recipe calls for gochujang. But because that has chili in it and I'm allergic to it, we're skipping that section of this. So, yeah, so that's what's in the sauce, and we've had the meat marinating for about 20 minutes so far, little over actually. So we're just chatting away. We're gonna take that out shortly. We are going to take that out shortly, and then we're going to start cooking. Then we're going to see what this actually tastes like. Truly, if I was meant to be making pancakes, but due to my incompetence, we did Overwatch 2 instead, so came here for some real cooking. What happened? What happened? Did you forget? I live in a house with other people, so I've checked my ingredients. You know, I've gone, yep, everything's ready for stream tomorrow. That's fine. Yep. I wake up, I start setting up, cool, I start getting the ingredients out, and all the eggs are gone. Okay, yep, they've disappeared overnight, and I've got, 7 minutes till stream starts, so I go terracing down the shop to buy some more eggs. Oops. It wasn't even a lack of the 7 Ps. So yes, we do cooking on Thursdays. Fridays at the moment is Terraria. Tuesdays is Satisfactory. And Wednesday evenings is Lobotomy Corporation. So that's currently what we're streaming. During the Australian winter months, we will occasionally do an iron ore smelt, where a couple of friends and I we're trying to use Iron Age technology to get iron. So we're using a cob smelter, we're doing it with coal, we're doing it with rocks that we've walked up into the Adelaide Hills to get. So we do those occasionally as well. So what happened to the pancakes, Tree Leaf? Tell us all, expose. Yeah, it is a really amazing process. We are actually starting to get iron. We've done 5 smelts, and we are actually starting to get iron, which is freaking amazing. Hey, you buffer, you want to come say hello to streaming? Oh, this is Finley. He's the young'un. Aren't you, buddy? Hey, hello, stream. I am Finley. Want to get down? Okay, there you go. If he wasn't so cute, I tell you. Always wash up after handling the cats. I know. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, I see you eyeing off the internet cable. I swear that's what killed my last internet cable, was Finn chewing on it. Lasai. Just amazing technical difficulties. Hey, you had an Ulrich stream with the mic because I didn't check before. It was great. I had a similar one to that. What were we playing? Terraria. I hooked the mic up after I started the game on Friday, and I could either have everyone in chat or the game sound. We got there eventually, though. We took the break at the 2-hour mark. We shut it all down. We started it all back up, and that fixed it. So we turned it on and off again. No, off and on again. Why isn't it working? Because I turned it on, then I turned it off. I have no idea why it's working. Anyway, right. So we've had the marinating in there for about half the amount of time, so we should be fine. We'll actually get on with the cooking part. Meat! So this is just strips of... Whoops. Oh, crap. That's leaking. No! Why are you leaking? Interesting. Well, it didn't leak in the fridge, so that's an upshot. Right, so the marinade. The marinade is 2 tablespoons of orange juice, a teaspoon of soy sauce, teaspoon of cornstarch, and a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. And we've just left that marinating. Damn, with a hole in it somewhere, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Right. What are we going to use? We'll use that oil. That's fine. Yoink. My brain just went totally blank. That is not the right button. Now we got it going. Man. Which to the flame. Alright, so we're going to get some oil in here. I tend to use rice bran oil. There's not a lot of flavor to it, and it takes really high heat. So whoop. A little bit more. So the recipe actually calls for, I know I didn't measure it, but it's a third of a cup of oil that it asks for in the wok. Where did I miss? Did I miss something? Where are you? There is some weird ingredients. So like there is low sodium soy sauce in the recipe, in the ingredients list, but it's not in the cooking. Interesting. We'll mess with that. We'll mess with that before it goes up on Discord. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. No, not that one. That one. Oh, we gotta dredge it. We gotta dredge it. Oop. I knew we've got something. See, this is what happens when you get ahead of yourself in the process. Alright, dredge. Woohoo! This is just going to pick all of that up. Oop. Cornstarch on my front. Alright, well, it's gone to a kind of creamy marinade. Looks good to me. Tastes good. Whoa! easy there, fella. Whoops, let that get away from me. That's a little hot. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, looks good. That's for sure. Come on, cook her up. Fry up city with this puppy. Give me that one. That was fine. Woo! Hot things are hot. Sizzle. Alright, that looks good to me. We need a hot things are hot glove. Because, ow, that's hot. Really got to keep that moving. Alright, now we're putting this to the side. We chuck it in the bowl. Hopefully this bowl is big enough. If it's not, oh well. No, doesn't go on the floor. It's going to be close. Alright, done. When we put that there, not directly on the heat, while I check what the next step is. Do not clean the wok. Okay, got it. It's very emphatic about that. At the side, okay. So we are putting this back on the heat, and we're putting the sauce in. This is interesting doing this sort of sauce in a wok. Anyway, whoop, almost stepped on you, buddy. 1 tablespoon of water and a tablespoon of cornstarch. Tablespoon of water and cornstarch. Where is my tablespoon measure? Look at him, just plonked. He's just plonked up against the wall over here. Aren't you, buddy? Hey? In the kitchen, plonked against the wall. Let's see if we can get him on the cam. Where is he? Oh, there he was. There he is. Plonked against the wall. There you go, buddy. You were on chop cam. Heard that. I don't know how many people this is meant to be for. This would certainly be a small meal for a single orc. shit flying everywhere. And a tablespoon of water. It amazes me that that mixes at that ratio. Kitty cam. 1 kitty cam. Captain, we're approaching the enemy. 100 kitty cams. 1,000 kitty cams. They're moving away from us, Captain. Okay, for those who aren't Trekkies, Klingon. They measure in Kelly cams. So, you know, 1 kitty cam. Ooh, easy there, fella. Okay, I tell you, it doesn't smell like orange juice anymore. It smells big time soy sauce. What you doing, buddy? Hey, what you doing down there? Alright, so that is starting to reduce nicely. We are going to put this mix into it to thicken it up a bit. Make sure that's all nicely mixed in. Buddy, I cannot walk with you in between my legs. Well, I can, it's just very difficult. And now we let this thicken. Strap GoPros to your kitties and live stream the results. Someone did a parody of that. Look it up. Like the kitty runs out, goes night clubbing, goes to all these different, you know, beats up a bouncer. Yes, buddy, you are there. There you go. There, okay. You're rolling on my foot. Are you now happy? Ow! That's my foot! Why are you biting my little toe? Stop it! Man, this is bubbling like a demon. Alright, that wasn't registering on my... So the wood chip is back on. Oryx kitty fight bounces. Oi! He is biting my Achilles tendon right now. What are you doing, buddy? Ow! Ow, quit it. Son of a cutre. Right, I'm going to turn this down a bit because that's boiling a little harder than I would like. Oryx kitties fight bouncers. Yes, you little POS. Ragamuffin. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak a little bit of meat. Okay. Nice. Okay, so it's not quite a crust, but there's extra chew to the coating of the meat. Like the meat itself isn't chewy. I reckon we've reduced that by about half. Alright, so that looks like it's starting to get reasonably thick. We'll keep that going for just a little bit longer. Then we're going to throw the meat back in, heat the meat through, and then we're serving. That's it. Upright, my Monster Hunter game has kitties that talk and cook and help to fight. Nice. That's what we like to see. So again, as always with sauces, when you're reducing it down, go to where you think it's good. If you want a really thick sauce, really reduce the hell out of it. If you like a watery sauce, don't reduce it very much. Entirely up to you. Everyone needs a kitty to help fight dragons. Yes! This is why I have 3. Because right now I'm fighting a lot of dragons. Alright, but remember, as you reduce the sauce down, gets more, the flavour packs more of a punch. So you also want to strike that balance with it too. Alright, I'm going to throw the meat back in. And we're going to let this, oh, look at that. I've got a feeling bed of rice might have been the way to go, but that is not what the recipe says. Dragon fighting stream when? Yeah, nobody wants to see the dragons I'm fighting right now. If you've been keeping up with some of the things on Book of Faces, you know some of the things, some of the dragons I'm dealing with. Oh, look at that bubbling away. I might just eat it straight out of the wok. Make dragon leather purses to sell on Etsy. You know what? That may very well be a thing. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, dude. Alright. Ta-da! Arek's orange beef. I don't know whether to serve this on a plate or in a bowl. I'm going to turn that down no matter what. Thinking with that amount of sauce, bowl is probably a better idea. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's get a serving spoon, aka a ladle. Bowl is a good default. I reckon this would go really well on a bed of rice. I don't know if I just said that or not. Alright. Arek's orange beef. Here we go. Photo. I always feel horrible when I'm taking a photo of my food. Look at how awesome I am. Damn, that was very flashy. Good enough. Ooh. I'll figure out how to put words on it as I post it one of these days. Right, that's now up on Insta. Here we go. The taste test. I am a little bit concerned about this. I really am. Like, as we've been going through and we've been tasting the bits, ugh. Day. They've been okay tasting, but it's not been a, oh my god, this is an awesome flavor. So I'm a tiny bit trepidatious. There you go, big word for the day. Trepidatious. It's almost sweet and sour. Okay, so my palate is trying to figure this out. So bear with me just a moment while I... If you find yourself without ebullience, don't know what that word means, I'm happy to attempt this recipe to see if I can produce a different result. I like the result. It's just so far out of my normal palates, my normal range of taste that I'm used to, that it's just taking me a little while to figure it out. With the amount of orange juice in it, Jim, probably not. Also, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. So, okay, the texture is a very Asian, like wok fried, stir fried sort of meal. It's very much got that texture to it. It's the actual recipe, Jim, is called Arek's orange beef. So we put like just over 1.5 cups of orange juice in this recipe, which is why I think I'm having difficulty with it. Because, all right, so let's. The beef is just melt in your mouth. That's great. There's not a lot of beef flavor in it. The beef is more of a texture at this point. Which is why I think you could get away with using what would be considered lesser cuts of beef. You also wouldn't want this to be marbled. You saw at the start there was no marbling in this meat, and you wouldn't want it for this recipe because the flavor that the marbling gives you as you cook it slowly, would be gone. You wouldn't get it. It's too subtle a flavor. And I don't think with the brief amount that this is cooked, I honestly don't think that you would get the fat to absorb into the meat anyway. So using what would be considered a lean and lesser cut of beef, yes, I absolutely see why that works in this case. Yeah, we haven't put the chili in because of the allergy also, Jim. Exactly, Upright. Use cheap, tough meat, and the velveting with the baking soda often softens it up for wok cooking. Yeah. This beef is plenty soft enough. And the sauce is really retaining its heat. Whew, just saying. The sauce definitely has kick to it. But it's not any one ingredient really kicking you hard in the teeth. Right at the end, you get that bit of sort of burn in the back of your throat anyway, just from the ingredients we put in. I think that's more the soy and the soy and the orange juice, getting that tang out of it. The orange juice is there. It's really at the end of the palate though. It's not as predominant a flavor as I thought it was going to be. Like before the cooking in the sauce, just trying some of the sauce, yeah, big orange juice flavors in that. It's what Asian restaurants do to make crap meat taste good. Yeah, look, taking cheap cuts of meat and making them taste good. Like we don't need more of that in today's society. So yeah, this is well out of my palate's normal range. Go the challenge. I think if you this is really strong, right? So the flavors in this, the combination of flavors kicks you, right? There is a lot of flavor in that. So if you put this on rice, on a bed of rice, the rice is gonna bring those flavors down a little bit, but at the same time, that flavor is gonna go all through your rice. You're gonna have just a huge flavor burst of all this going through. It is really nice though. I think that it's still weird on my palate. It's nice, but it's weird on my palate. I think that because we used the much thinner strips, we got away with the shorter marinade time. Yeah, I'll definitely be having the next lot of this on rice. Now there's like spoonfuls of sauce left. You can see that's just sauce. So that has gotten really thick. I'm eating the sauce with a fork. It's almost gelatinous. Haha. Lick the bowl. That's what we're here for. What? Yeah, it's all Discord. Okay. That means we can get to it later. There's a reason I call the show Lick the Bowl. Nom nom. That flavor is really sticking on my palate. I've really got that bit of orange juice in the background of it. Just coats the mouth. But it's not a stodge. It's not that, like, you know when you get really, really thick gravy and it just sticks all over your mouth? It's not like that. It's just the flavor is sticking there. There's no actual, like, I can tell in my mouth there is no sauce. There's no thick sauce left coating my mouth or anything like that. But the flavor is still there. But now, just for shiggles, just for interest's sake, I'm just going to wash that down with a little bit of OJ. The orange juice actually tastes a bit flat after that. Like, you know, when you get orange juice, you drink orange juice, you know, you get that little bit of bite, that little bit of citrus bite to it. It's just not there. And that said, I can still taste the sauce after that. Yeah, flat oranges, right? I know. But there's no zing. There's no zing, that citrus, zesty zing you get. It's just not there. After that sauce, it's just not there. So there we go. That is Arek's orange buff. Arek's orange buff. What do we got? Ooh, we got more photos from Tiger Girl. Nice. Tiger's over in the US at the moment. She's one of the streamers I recommend on my channel. She's a great streamer. She's over in the US on holiday at the moment. She's putting up photos on Discord. Now Upright is hungry. Excellent. You know what? It's kind of the point of cooking shows is trying to make people hungry. Alright, so let's have a look at this. As this cools down. That sauce is very thick. Yeah, I'm definitely putting the next lot on a bed of rice. And next week I'll let you know how it went. Bed of rice. Okay, so we're going to call it there. Short stream today. Hour and a half. That's not too bad. So, quick meal, really, when you think about it. That is really quick. What do we got there? So let's go have a sticky beak. Sorry, technical. We're doing the technical things. My production manager Issa is not here right now. Okay. There is no one cooking. Boo! Boo! Okay, so looks like we are not going to raid out today. Sad face, but that's okay. It's okay. Oh no. Quicker with the overnight marinade, breaking it up? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that is the stream. So, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that was the stream. Whoop, what happened? Ah, all right. And shush. Okay, so there we go. Yay! Ladies, gentlemen, everyone between, stream that was. No worries, Upright. Stream. Stuff and things. If you have any suggestions that you would like to like me to have a go at a recipe, let me know. You can throw it in the comments, you can throw me a DM, you can jump in the Discord. There is a suggestions box in the Discord for Ulrich's cookbook. There's a link to the Discord where you can come and join us in there. You can put it in there. Just do know that I am allergic to chili and eggplant, and if I can't substitute that out of the recipe, then I probably won't be cooking it because of the allergy. Anyway, that said, if you've got suggestions, If not, next week for this, we'll be doing another one of Arek's recipes. We'll keep doing that until I run out of Arek recipes. Some of them are really simple, so anyway, we'll do a series on that. So coming up tomorrow, we have some Terraria. We'll be hopefully joined by Jim Tor and Wardham. We'll be playing some more Terraria. Then we go round to next Tuesday, where we will have Satisfactory again with Jim Tor and Wardham. Then Wednesday evening, more Lobotomy Corporation. Last night we got to day 10, the end of day 10 of Lobotomy Corporation. And looks like we're sticking there. Looks like we've got a good base to move on from. So that's cool. We can really start hopefully getting into some more abnormalities and figuring out what they are and who they are and how they work and etc. etc. Starting to learn the game. It's nice. Then we go to the Thursday after that, and we'll be back in the kitchen cooking something. Maybe squirrels if Upright has anything to do with it. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for just being you. Hopefully we will see everybody tomorrow. Yes, hopefully we'll see everyone tomorrow. If we don't, hang on. If we don't, we'll see you when you see you. And until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.